Welcome to the Red Light Therapy Podcast, brought to you by Platinum LED Therapy Lights, the pioneers who spent 15 years building the world's most powerful red light technology. In each episode, we show you how to use that power to heal your body, save time with shorter sessions, and get the professional-grade results you deserve. This is the science of the light, simplified for you. And now, your host, Mike Volkin.
Welcome to the show, everybody. The Red Light Therapy Podcast is back for episode 7. Our co-host today, as always, Dr. Alan Inman, sports and longevity performance specialist, and he's from West Texas. Welcome to the show, Dr. Inman.
It's always a pleasure to be here and talk about red light therapy.
Yes, our podcast is growing very fast, so everybody's loving your answers. Dr. Alan has 2 clinics in Costa Rica and is a medical director of a stem cell clinic in Costa Rica. So I'm also a customer, so I can attest to how great it is. As a red light therapy expert, though, he will be sharing his wisdom so you can make the most out of your red light therapy devices. And as a reminder, each episode, no more than 15 minutes long, so you can listen on one of your red light therapy sessions. Today, we're discussing skin health. So are you ready to share with our audience how to get glowing, healthy skin, Dr. Inman?
Yeah, of course.
All right. By the way, for all you listeners out there, if you want to ask a question, just go to redlighttherapypodcast.com, submit your question, and it's going to be answered in future episodes. First question, can red light therapy help with redness, acne, and scars?
Yes, and this is where it's really interesting. When we look at red light therapy between 630 and 660 nanometers, these wavelengths specifically, what they're going to do is decrease inflammation. They're going to improve microcirculation in the skin. And what we're going to find is it's going to be able to help with inflammatory acne scars or lesions. And what it's going to do is reduce them up to 50 to 70% is what medical studies have shown. And for the redness, we're going to be able to improve that with decreasing the inflammatory signals. And when it comes to scars, it's really important to know that fibroblasts are stimulated. So we're going to have greater collagen production. And so therefore, we're going to have, nicer textured skin.
Wow. That's a big percentage. So what is the skin repair setting on my device? As you know, if you listen to this episode or podcast before, it's Platinum Therapy Lights is our device of choice. So what is that skin repair setting on my device?
Well, it's a carefully designed combination of wavelengths that work together so that we can still help the skin in 2 aspects. We're going to have the red light therapy, which will be 630 to 660 range. And what it's going to do is help with collagen production and reduces inflammation. And then we're going to have another component, which is the near infrared, which penetrates deeper, and it's going to help with repair. So when we're looking at it, we're going to be able to have supportive components, and we're going to have a component that's going to help decrease inflammation. And it's going to be able to do all this in one single session.
Excellent. We get a lot of calls at the customer service section or our department at Platinum Therapy Lights, people with sensitive skin. So I should ask you, is it safe for those with sensitive skin to do red light therapy, or is it going to cause a reaction?
So it's non-invasive and it's non-thermal. And a lot of people go non-thermal, but I feel a little bit warm. Well, the purpose of red light therapy is its penetration with the photons. And so what we're trying to do is improve the skin. So most people can tolerate this. There are certain conditions. If we look at someone who has lupus, they can't do this. But if we look at other conditions, it doesn't matter if you're sensitive. It's going to improve overall your skin. And it's not going to cause like peeling like what you'll find in some topical therapy. So overall, it's highly recommended in people who have sensitive skin.
Wow, that's great. Can red light therapy help with skin conditions like eczema or psoriasis?
Yes, it's going to help with inflammatory conditions. And what it's going to do is it's going to modulate the inflammation. And what we found is in medical studies, there's an improvement of psoriasis that's between 30 to 60% when you have consistent use. So it is important for us to say it's not a cure, but it is a valuable supportive therapy.
Wow. Does it help with sun damage and age spots?
Yes, but indirectly. What's going to happen is red light improves cellular function, and then we're going to have that it enhances repair and stimulates collagen. Like I told you before, it's going to help with the fibroblasts. And what we're going to find is that it leads to healthier and more even looking skin, which is really important. And we can't just look at the fact that it's going to overall like remove all the age spots, but it is going to help it overall when we are consistent with its use.
Okay, interesting. I'll be honest with you. When I walk into a room, I want that glowing skin. I want just to be radiant. I want the lights to be off and just me glowing. So how many times a week should I use red light therapy for glowing skin?
The most important component, I'm going to repeat it again, is consistency. That's key. And what we need to do is 3 to 5 sessions. They need to be between 10 to 20 minutes. And it is very important. I tell people at least do, the front and back so that you're covering the grounds, even though the mitochondria that are affected in one area can affect in another zone. The idea is we cover all the surface areas. And what we're going to find is there's going to be an initial change in the skin between 2 to 4 weeks. And where we'll really start to see that improvement is starting at week 8 to 12. That's what it's been shown in medical studies. So healthy skin is not just about what you put on it. It's what we can stimulate through cellular improvement.
Okay, so 8 to 12 weeks is that optimal range. Consistently, after consistent use, you're going to start seeing that improvement, right?
Yep, that's
Okay.
exactly it.
Great. Dr. Inman, this was a super fast and super enjoyable, especially for those who want to improve their skin, super enjoyable episode. Thank you so much for joining us. For all of you who want more information about red light therapy, go to redlighttherapypodcast.com. Thank you very much, Dr. Inman.
Thanks to you guys. Each other.
Thank you for joining us on the Red Light Therapy Podcast. While others imitate, Platinum innovates. For over 15 years, Platinum Therapy Lights remains the pioneers and global leader in the red light therapy industry. Access the same technology trusted by medical professionals, researchers, and peak performers worldwide. Now, it is your turn to experience the Platinum LED difference. Visit PlatinumTherapyLights.com to secure your professional-grade results today.